Hi guys, welcome to week one weight loss for me. Here I'll post some pictures of me up on top or right here. And essentially, I don't think I started that bad. I mean, I've seen like the what's it called, super skinny, super fat videos where they pair the super skinny guy with the super fat guy, and then they try to lose weight. I mean, I definitely not started up there, and I know most motivational weight loss videos are all about the big size all the way to the small size. But I think if you're just toning, you can still gain something from that. I think you guys can still learn something from this. So I first want to just like get you up to date on my macros. I don't really track calories in macros, to be honest. Like I tried using my fitness pod. I found it kind of a pain in the ass. I never really needed it. Maybe that's why I never lost that much weight, you know what I mean? Maybe that's why I had to do this now. Motivate myself by making a first video for some reason. I just felt like it today. I was gonna buy a microphone, but those are too expensive, like $40. That's ridiculous. So I'll just stick with my live cam, webcam, and my free trial of a video editing software that I got for free. Obviously, yes, what am I talking about? Anyways, okay, back to the topic. My macros, for all you who cares, like, I would say 40% protein, 50% carbs, and 10% fat. I was gonna say 60, but I'm like, that's a bit ridiculous. I mean, I used to cut out all my fats, but you'll learn that that kind of screws you over. It actually makes you hungrier, to be honest. So these no fat foods, I don't know what they're getting up to. I mean, these are based off my lifestyle. So my lifestyle is kind of not based off bodybuilding. Most bodybuilders they get like 200 grams. Like I think Chris Jones and Mark Lobliner get like 200 grams of just pure protein. I usually don't eat that much. I mean, I will occasionally if I just feel like it because protein kind of makes you more full. So I mean, that's why I kind of eat that, but my lifestyle is kind of running, exercise, play soccer, lacrosse, other sports, run basically every day. I know, right? It's surprising. Run for fun. I get a lot of like questions like, why do you run for fun? Running for fun is so stupid. And in my school, we have this track team. And these track teams cost money. Track team and cross country. What am I talking about? Both these teams cost money, and I actually paid that money too, like $300. Like I don't, where am I gonna get that money from again? I could have spent on anything. I could have bought this microphone with, but I had to spend it on sports teams. So yeah, that's my lifestyle. That's why I need carbs, because I've been on diets where you kind of go down on the carbs, and I thought those were legit, but I found myself ended up with no energy, no motivation to even go out and do anything. Like because every time I would run, I would just get cramps because I had lack of carbs, lack of because I stopped eating bananas and like potatoes, so my potassium was gone. You know what I mean? Anyways, back to whatever I was talking about. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Okay, motivation, motivation. Motivation. This is what motivates me. This right here. No. Okay, motivation. When you think about food, it's like it's a short-term gain, It makes you feel good. Uh, physically, it releases endorphins, like drugs, to make you feel good, to make you want to eat food. Because, like, if we didn't feel good by eating food, why would we go out and try to eat food? Why would we hunt and risk our lives to eat food? Hunt the animal. Yes, why would we do it? It makes us feel good. So we have this physical feature in our body that already makes us want to have lots of food and lots of food so we can get fat and survive the winter, which is no longer a problem because we live in the modern world. Anyways, going on. Simple pleasure versus long-term game. So Simple pleasure is the food, long-term gain is your physique. Now, when you look in the mirror, every time I used to binge eat, so I would eat the food and then kind of look in the mirror and be not happy with myself, especially after I saw the results of this. You get really big and chunky and fat, like fucking ball, you know, fucking ball. Um, so yeah, I completely lost my train of thought there. Sorry, so I had to restart the video. Um, yeah, so food, 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 food. Yeah, food. Short-term game. Whenever I think about eating food, I think of I'll feel good for about 5 minutes. That cake, that cheesecake, my favorite dessert, by the way. It's pretty good. I feel good for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll feel full, but that does not come from the food. I can eat chicken to feel full, and that'll make me feel good. But this cake, it like the sugar, you feel good for 5 minutes. The taste when it's in your mouth, that's when you feel good. Like when I see myself in the mirror, like when I'm really fit, not right now because obviously why I have to. I'm doing this week one weight loss, so obviously I'm not happy with what I look in the mirror. Um, so when I look in the mirror, it's like happiness when I'm fit. Not right now, not around. When I'm fit, it's happiness forever. Like I can look, just stare at myself, and that sounds really egotistical and like cocky as shit. But you know what I mean. Like when you look and you know that you look good to yourself. Like who cares what other people think? If you look good to yourself, that will cause you happiness. I'll be thinking about that all day. Oh, something bad happened. Gotta be on my test. Still look hot as shit. You know what I mean? Hot as shit. Don't care about my teacher. Don't care about that bee. The bee doesn't know what it feels like to be hot as shit. You know? So I mean, food. You'll learn. I mean, you always say, "Oh, I'm hungry." I need to eat food. I'm out of calories for the day. For the people who track calories, which is a smart thing to do. I just don't do it. I mean, I can't be bothered, and it doesn't really affect me. But for those people, like, well, sorry, I had to film yet another section because once again I lost my train of thought. What's wrong with me? I think I have ADHD. I don't know though. See that ear? It's a very nice ear. Very nice. Okay. So essentially what I was trying to get at before, I mean I watch this way. This way. Before I'm sorry, my camera's like flipping my fingers. It's very confusing. What I was trying to get at before is essentially you need to look at this as a long-term goal, your physique, your long-term goal. And you can't have these little happy moments distract you from your long-term goal, which will be your physique and your final happy moment, the one that you can live with forever, not just 5 minutes. So I think if you keep that in mind, I'll make another video about goals. Hopefully not as confusing as this one, because honestly, I was just piecing together random ass videos and I really don't know what I'm doing here. But I'll try to make another video about goals to explain their importance in life and why everyone should have a goal. I mean, even Team 3D Alpha agrees with me. Gotta have goals. Anyways, okay. This is the end of my video, my 3-part ADHD video. I hope you enjoyed my first video. I'll probably get like 2 views at most. I don't know. The last time I posted a video, I got like 3 views. Hopefully that won't happen again, but it probably will because my first video, no one gives a shit. Bye. Welcome to my outro video. Yo.